my princes and princesses. Today I'm going to be talking about a famous story in Genesis. If you know the story, shout amen or do a little dance. If you don't, just sit down, take a break, and take a breath, and just remember, I will teach you. So, long ago, way back in Bible times, lived a woman named Rebekah. And I feel like that might be a very famous name. I know that there's a YouTuber called Rebecca Zamolo, and her husband's name was Isaac. For example, this name is also a very famous name. So one example that I have of this particular name is Isaac Newton. I don't know how you pronounce it, but you guys will correct me one day. So anyway, back to the story. But here's a catch. These people had no children for more or less than 8 years. That must need a lot of patience and waiting. One day, God made a spectacular decision to give Rebekah twins. This catches my attention a lot, and here's a fact. When Esau, the oldest, basically, was being born, Jacob held his heel. If you don't know what a heel is, it's this one. Like you see a picture there. Anyway, and this must have caused a lot of conflict. Why is he holding on to Esau's heel? I'm not an expert of this, so you have to do your own research. Anyway, before this all happened, God said that the youngest will rule the oldest, and the oldest will serve the youngest. This, in particular, didn't really make sense. Imagine that your older sibling serving you, and you as the youngest sibling ruling the older sibling. That didn't make sense till the future. So, one day, Esau came back from hunting. I can imagine him of being a father's boy. So he comes back from hunting and he's hungry and he's in need of food. Then he smells food smelling like chicken, or also known as chisenyama. And just imagine that you're starving to death and you're smelling that. Oh, but here's a catch. Jacob apparently told Esau in order if he wanted to have this nice smelling chicken food, he would have to sell his birthright. What? That doesn't make sense. And if you don't know what a birthright is, isn't it that as in those days, let me say that, as the oldest son or daughter, you will inherit whatever your parents left over for you. Meaning that if your parents passed away, right, you are going to inherit all their goods and all their jobs and all their businesses and so much more. So meaning that you'll be very powerful or rich or something. I don't know what to say. But anyway, Jacob was like, you have to sell me your birthright. And I hope he says no. Because when we look into the Bible, we find that he made the silliest decision and said yes. Imagine that. You are giving away your birthright just for some soup or food. Imagine. It's just like me being hungry. And my friend is making food, and my friend and I have a nice Ferrari or Lamborghini, and then my friend says, if you want this food, you have to give me your car. Would you do it? Whew, this must have been a tough decision. But in Esau's eyes, not really. Anyway, back to the story. After that, one day, Isaac, their father, was dying. And here's a fact, he was blind. So one day, Isaac was dying. Imagine your father dying. And this was the father to Esau and Jacob, basically the twins. So then Esau, being the favorite, had to go and prepare his father a nice steak. So then apparently when Esau went out to go and get the steak from the supermarket, of course, Rebekah overheard the conversation, and she told Jacob to go and get a nice precious livestock from the fields, and that she may prepare it for him and use the skins of the animal, because isn't it that Esau was very hairy, and it even rhymes. So his arms were covered with the skin, right? And the meat was all nicely prepared. So now, here's a fact. Isaac was blind. Imagine this foolish mistake. So then, he served the plate to Isaac. And then Isaac felt his arms and felt, okay, that this was Esau. But the voice, imagine if there was technology back then, they would have been using the voice machine to change the voice nicely. But the voice sounded like Jacob. And it was indeed Jacob. It just reminds me of a wolf hiding in a sheep's cover to pretend to be sweet, but in the inside, hard. Yo, what an act. And then he gave him nice blessings. Then when Esau came back, you won't imagine what happened next. The father said, sorry, I don't have any blessings for you. So all of the blessings were taken already by Jacob. Come back next week to see the rest of the story. But then, to be continued. Yeah. So now, in today's lesson, I know that there's a lot of them that you can learn from. So I'm going to mention a few. Number 1, these parents had favoritism, and that's very dangerous in our today lives. This can cause a lot of conflict in their family and a lot of disagreements. Number 2, first of all, Esau, how could you be so not using the thinking capacity? Like, who sells their birthright for just some food? You have to make right decisions in life. Seriously. Number 3, I feel like in the first place, Jacob should have not done that, because they're brothers. Why are you selling stuff when you're siblings? Because that really doesn't make sense. But I hope to see you come up with other lessons that you pick up from. Till next time. Bye.